This is the top 5 deadliest tsunamis to ever hit the U.S., and you won't believe how much damage they really did. Number 5. The 1960 for Alaska tsunami. On March 27, 1964, at 5:36 p.m., a 7.9 magnitude earthquake struck 120 miles off the coast of Prince of Wales Island in Alaska. The earthquake was so violent in October 1868, an 8.2 magnitude earthquake struck 150 miles off the coast of California. On July 15, 1983, a 7.9 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Santa Barbara, California. On January 26, 1700, a 9.0 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Japan. On December 26, 2004, a 9.1 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. The earthquake and subsequent tsunami hit 14 countries, with the greatest impact being felt in Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand. In total, over 230,000 people lost their lives, more than 500,000 people were injured, and over 140,000 people went missing. It is considered to be the deadliest tsunami in recorded human history. The earthquake generated a massive tsunami which traveled across the Pacific Ocean and hit the west coast of North America. At the time, there were only a few hundred people living in the area that would later become the state of Oregon. They were completely unprepared for the incoming tsunami. Whole communities were wiped out, and the tsunami even reached as far inland as the Willamette Valley. In total, over 1,000 people are estimated to have died in the Pacific Northwest due to the tsunami. The earthquake caused significant damage in the nearby coastal towns such as Santa Barbara and Ventura. But it was followed by a series of small aftershocks, which generated a small tsunami. While this event didn't cause any deaths or injuries, the tsunami caused over $27 million in damages, making it one of the costliest natural disasters in California history. The earthquake was felt as far away as Nevada and Oregon. However, the main event triggered a series of smaller earthquakes for months afterwards. One of these aftershocks occurred on April 22, 1869, which generated a deadly tsunami. At the time, there were around 3,500 people living in San Francisco, and the majority of them were unaware of the impending danger. The tsunami caught many by surprise and destroyed 80% of the city's wharves and docks. In total, 28 people lost their lives, and $2 million in property was damaged. That it caused a massive landslide, which in turn created a destructive wave that headed towards the coast of Alaska. This was one of the most powerful tsunamis in world history. It had a wave height of 220 feet and a speed of 500 miles per hour. Luckily, most of the coastal towns were prepared due to the early warning system that was established after the 1960 Chilean tsunami. The damage was still catastrophic, with 139 people losing their lives, 30 for missing, and over $1 billion in property damage. No. 4. The 1868 San Francisco tsunami. No. 3. The 1983 Point Arguello, California tsunami. Number 2. The 1700 Cascadia tsunami. And no. 1. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. But what do you think? Did we miss any other tsunamis that should have been on the list? Let us know your thoughts.